What's up, everybody? It's Friday evening, about 7:30, just pulling out of the office. Hey, what I want to talk about it to everybody right now about is where do you want your business to go? Where do you envision your business being? Are you getting out there and are you just want to stay on the truck and are you content staying on the truck and just getting jobs here and there, staying busy, getting to the point where you're fairly busy, but you're always on the truck. You're not really hiring a lot of people. You're not growing a large organization. Is that something that you're looking to do? Is that what you want to accomplish? Well, if that's the case, I think you ought to ask a lot more out of yourself. I think you ought to ask a lot more. You ought to believe you can accomplish more, and I believe and really strive for more. But if that's truly what you want, then getting to that point won't be easy, but it won't be extremely difficult either. You're going to need to consistently put up Craigslist ads, and you're just going to need to make sure you really, really enjoy what you're doing, getting out in the truck and doing that sort of deal. For the people that want more out of life, want more out of their business, that's the people that I'm really talking to. I'm talking to the people that frankly want to get rich. Really. And a lot of people don't believe it's possible in junk removal. It is. I would not consider myself rich. If I looked at myself a couple years ago where I am now, I'd probably consider rich. But it's amazing, as you get more, then your definition of rich begins to increase. But I mean, you told me 3 years ago that I'd own one airplane. I'd be buying another one just for fun. I'd be buying another one for aerobatics. I'd live in on a pretty good sized house. Now we're going to tear that thing down and build something even bigger on that same lot eventually. But I live in a nice house and on the runway. That's where I always dreamed of being. That I have a business partner that lives on a golf course, gets to play golf fairly often, not as often as he'd like, but gets to. Had you told me all that, I'd have a brand new pickup truck. I'm riding around this thing. This freaking thing's got seat coolers, about freezes your ass off when you turn the things on. And if you've been sweating, you have icicles growing down there. It gets so damn cold, and it's got daggone accent lighting or something in here at night. You can change the colors and shit. So I mean, anyway, I went from 3 years ago. I might have still had my 93 Honda Accord I was driving around. It might have been my 91. I had a 91 Chevy pickup. At one point, I had a 91 Chevy pickup and 93 Honda Accord as my daily driver. And I drove this for a long time. My entire life up until January of last year, I've pretty much driven old, kind of piece of crap vehicles. You know what I mean? And I finally kind of opened up my pocketbook last year or opened up my wallet where I started buying some stuff, for me that I enjoy. Because there's enough money left over at that point to do so. But where do you want to be? Do you want to build a big organization, several $1 million a year in sales, where you're bringing home $500,000 a year or better? Do you want a plane? Do you want a plane? Do you want boats? Do you want just a business where you could go out of town and still get an income? I can go anywhere. I can leave this country and we're going to make as much money with junk doctors with me out of the country as with me here. And when I started in business, that is what I wanted. I wanted a business that could run without me, that would run irregardless of whether I was working or not. I wanted a business that would earn enough income that would take care of my family and we could live how we wanted to live, which, we've got expensive, ambitions for sure. I wanted enough income where we could travel where we wanted to go. If I want to go to Europe, if I want to go to just the beach, if I want to go to Florida, if anywhere I want to go, when I want to go, I want the money and the resources and the time, the freedom to be able to accomplish that. That's my ambitions. If you have less ambitions, that's fine. Whatever gives you satisfaction in life is what you need to strive for. If time off truly gives you satisfaction, where you're not working as hard, if growth makes you stressed out where you can't handle it and you're not happy, the end result isn't worth it to you, maybe it's not for you. That's not for you. I think a lot of times you're mistaken. I think I'm at my happiest when I've got a goal, a big goal I'm working towards and I'm working hard for. When I'm productive, that's when I'm happy. If I have a day where, and it happens from time to time, if I have a day where for some reason I just can't get going, I sit on the couch and I watch TV and watch the race, watch a football game. It don't matter. I mean, even on a Sunday, I want to be productive 7 days out of the week, but I'll have a day every so often. I'll feel like freaking shit at the end of the day. I'll feel a lot more tired than had I just worked a 15 or 16 hour day, which I'm accustomed to. Literally, my entire day from 7 a.m., I wake up and do a workout right at 7 o'clock. Again, making my life like I wanted it to. I put a gym in at my house. I'm not going to take the time to go drive to a gym. I'm not going to take the time to have to go to the gym. You have to get dressed for the gym. You got to drive to the gym. Then you work out and you have to come home, take a shower. I'm not going to take the time. I put a gym in at my house. So I make my life fit my desires. That's what you need to do. So what are your desires? Determine your desires and make your business become and suit your life and your desires. So how do you do that? You determine what you want, and then you just keep on at it. You keep at it. You keep at it until you've achieved that level of success. And money is all money is the resource, is the tool for you to spend to grow your business to the level you want it to grow. I remember many years ago in the 2000 NASCAR All-Star race, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in like third place maybe, and a caution came out, and he said we're not fast enough to win right now. We got to come in and take 4 tires. There was only like 4, 5, 6 laps left in the race, but he said we ain't gonna win where we're at. Let's get some rubber on this thing and let's go after it. They went in, they made the investment of time to change those tires. They lost positions on the track. I think they restarted 6th or 7th with like 5 laps to go, 4 or 5 laps to go at that point. 6th or 7th at Charlotte Motor Speedway, not at a restrictor plate where it's super, super easy to pass. They gave up something in the moment to invest in their race car, knowing that most likely there's a high probability they'd get up to at least the spot that they were when they pitted, and they actually had a potential to win at that point. They took that risk. They made that investment. They took that time. They pushed off the immediate results for future results. Money is your vehicle to do that. Money is your tool. Money is to be spent on your business until your business is at the level you want it to be. What you're going to find is that you're going to get addicted to growing that thing. You're going to get addicted to growing the business. And when you reach that goal, you're going to set another goal. And it needs to be even larger, and it needs to be even loftier. It needs to be something beyond what you can even imagine right now ever occurring. And what you'll find is you'll truly become super, super successful if you're always thinking like that. If you're always raising your goal. If you're setting great, big, gigantic goals and working towards them, you'll reach them. Guys, I did it. I went from a 93 Honda Accord, a 91 Chevy pickup truck, to a 2016 F-150. We bought Christian. We bought him a 2017 F-250, $65,000 truck. We do use it to pull the trailers and stuff like that, but it's mainly, it's his vehicle to get around. Got a $105,000 airplane. Just bought an aerobatic airplane. Haven't closed on it yet, but the deals in the works for an aerobatic airplane. We'll fly it within the next year. So all that's from Junk Removal. None of that's from JRA. JRA is completely separate. Everything on JRA is getting reinvested back into JRA. We just hired a marketing director. We're going to hire and content creator. We're literally going to be he's been very busy finalizing some of our operations manuals now, making some edits on operations manuals, been upgrading our old website. We likely are about to hire another content creator. So this is what I'm talking about with JRA. Everything, this is what I did with Junk Doctors. When I built Junk Doctors, literally every penny that I didn't require to live off of went back into the business. And even to this day, we still, this is the first year that we're cutting back a little bit of the reinvestment into Junk Doctors. Why? Because we're investing in JRA. So that's what I want you to do. I want to see you doing on your junk removal business if you truly desire great success. Listen, guys, if you're not all that ambitious of a person, if you're fine working 8, 10, 15 years, working your life on the truck, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to act like there's anything wrong with that. But I'm aimed at the person that wants more. I'm aimed at the person, the material we bring is aimed at the individual that wants to build just a huge junk removal company, that wants to beat 1-800-GOT-JUNK in their market, that wants to be the Mac Daddy of their area, that wants great success, that wants their kids to look up to them like, man, look at what this guy's done, that wants their son to idolize them and be like, I want to be like Daddy. I want to be like Daddy. I want to grow up with this. I want to run this big company. I want to make big money. I want to have a beautiful wife. Whatever. I want to do all that. That's who I'm aimed at, guys. And if you want to get to that level, just keep watching these videos. Believe it can happen. You're going to get knocked on your ass. God, Lord knows I've been knocked on my ass a ton of times. But you get right back up. You're going to have people that criticize you. If you got some bitches criticizing you, that's a good thing, guys. You need criticism. If you're not getting criticism from somebody in your circle, from somebody out there, you ain't doing good enough. You're not reaching enough people at that point to truly be successful. I love me some haters. Give me some haters. If y'all disagree with what I'm saying, post on here, let me know. That gets me excited. It gets my blood kind of flowing. I want to keep on putting out more when I get me some haters. So listen, guys, love each and every one of you for watching. Hope you found this video helpful. And just get out there, work hard, reinvest. Don't worry about the freaking money, and put off everything. Put off all the luxuries. Put off the airplanes. Put off the boats. Put off the motorcycles for as long as you possibly can. Drive those 93 Honda Accords and those 91 Chevy pickup trucks. Just make it happen, and constantly feed the beast. And before you know it, you're going to have a business that's a lot larger than you can possibly imagine now. And then you're just going to have another challenge that you're going to set at that point to keep on going. Hey, everybody have a great night. Going to be uploading that bookkeeping video finally this evening. And we will talk with everybody soon. I got a busy week. My wife's in Nashville this weekend. I'm going to try and work about 35 hours this weekend between tomorrow and Sunday and just blow the hell out of my businesses. Hope you're doing the same. Thanks, guys.